Hello dear gardening friends. Today I am excited to talk about flower bed garden ideas. With over 10 years of experience in gardening, I have learned that flower beds can bring vibrant color, life and beauty to your garden. Let's explore some delightful ideas to create stunning flower beds that will make your garden a paradise. So why we choose flower beds? Flower beds are a fantastic way to showcase the variety of plants and flowers. They add color and texture. Different flowers bring a range of color and texture to your garden. They create focal points. Flower beds can highlight specific areas of your garden. They attract pollinators. Bees, butterflies, and other pollinators are drawn to flowers, helping your garden thrive. They offer flexibility. You can change the looking of your garden flower beds with the seasons by planting different flowers. Planning your flower beds. Before you start planning, it is important to plan your flower bed. Here is some step to help you get started. Choose the location. Pick a spot with the right amount of sunlight for your chosen flower. Most flower needs at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. Design the layout. Sketch out your design ideas on paper. Think about the shape, size and arrangement of your flower bed. Curved lines and organic shapes often look more natural and inviting. Select your flowers. Choose a mix of flowers and annuals for continuous blooming. Consider colors, height, and bloom time to create a balanced look. Preparing the flower bed. Here is how you to prepare your flower bed for planting. Clear the area. Remove any grass, weeds, or debris from the chosen spot. This gives your flower a fresh start. Improve the soil. Flowering plants thrive in rich, well-draining soil. Mix in compost or organic matter to enrich the soil and help retain moisture. Plan your planning. Lay out your plants in their pots on the bed to get a sense of spacing and arrangement before you get started digging. Planting your flowers. Once your bed is ready, it is time to start planting. Here are some tips. Dig the hole. Dig a hole for each plant that is slightly large than its root ball. This gives the root room to spread out. Planting depth. Plant each flowers at the same depth it was in the pot. This helps the plants adjust more easily to its new home. Water wall. Water the plant thoroughly after planting. This helps settle the soil around the roots and reduce transplant shock. Flower bed design ideas. Here are some creative ideas to design beautiful flower beds. Color themes. Choose flower in the specific color palettes, such as all white or a serene look, a vibrant red and yellows for a cheerful, energetic garden. Layered height. Plant taller flower like sunflower at the back and medium flower plant like daisies in the middle and shorter flower like petunias at the front. This creates depth and visual interest. Campaign planting. Pair flowers with complementary growth habits and needs. For example, marigolds can help deter best from your other plants. Caring for your flower beds. Maintaining a flower bed is a joy when you see the blooms flourish. Here are some careful tips. Regular watering. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Water early in the morning to reduce evaporation. Weeding. Remove weeds regularly to prevent them from competing with your flowers for nutrients and water. Fertilizers. Feed your plants with a balanced fertilizer every few weeks during the growing season to keep them healthy and blooming. Dead headings. Remove spent blooms to encourage new flowers to grow and extend the bloom periods. Personal touches and tips. In my flower beds, I love adding little personal touch that make the garden feel like home. I often place small garden ornaments like whimsical fairy structures and charming bird houses among the flowers. Sometimes I even write little garden quotes on stones and place them throughout the bed. It's these small details that make the garden uniquely yours. Now I want to share my final thoughts. Flower beds are a wonderful way to bring beauty, color, and life to your garden. With a bit of planning and creativity, you can design flowers beds that reflect your style and bring you joy throughout the growing season. Remember, gardening is all about enjoying the process and connecting with nature. Happy gardening!